2017, I was at the Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence, where one of Ghana's junior national teams was preparing for the FIFA Under-17 World Cup, which was going to take place in India. One of the players who was part of that setup, put together by then coach Pakwesi Feben, now plies his trade for Niger. The obvious question many people would be asking is, why did you start your footballing journey with the Ghana in mind, and all of a sudden you've switched to play for Niger? And in fact, when Niger came to Ghana, played the Black Stars at the Accra Sports Stadium on Monday, November 18, 2024, they won that tie by 2-1. And guess what? The moment that second goal entered and the fans of Niger were celebrating, this gentleman, cameras captured him, had his face on the turf, sobbing uncontrollably. From commentary position, the question I asked myself was, could this be tears of joy or tears of disappointment? Today on Prime Take, I'm speaking to Niger right back, Najeeb Yakubu, who was part of Ghana's setup, the last Under-17 team to have represented their country at the FIFA Under-17 World Cup. Najeeb, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Do you recall that meeting in Prom?
Yeah, I
in
remember.
2017?
Yeah, I do remember. Yeah.
How are you? How is everything?
Oh, so far, so good. We give thanks to the Almighty Allah.
This hair. What is so special about that hair?
It's just part of me. It's just the image
and the brand.
Yeah, the brand. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a good one. But talk to me. I saw you crying after Niger scored the second goal. Why were you crying?
I think it's emotions, you know. Yeah.
The emotions got the better of you or something. So were these tears of joy, or they were tears of disappointment? That
it's just mixed feelings. Tears of joy, tears of disappointment. From, we'll get there. So let's.
Can you tell me, where were you born?
Yeah, Accra.
You were born in Accra?
Yeah, Accra, Ghana.
And how would you describe your upbringing as a young man?
It's good. It was quite good, Just most of the time used to play, football.
You were playing football on the street?
Football, a little bit of school. I just love to play, So I enjoyed playing more.
Okay, you enjoy playing football more, but let me get one thing clear. When you were growing up, did you grow up from a well-to-do family, or you grew up from one of those remote backgrounds that you have to strive hard to be able to succeed?
No, I would say we had a quite good life because of my brother and everything, so it was quite good. Everything was okay.
Your brother gave you everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fortunate.
Thank God, yeah.
I would like to have a brother like your brother.
Yeah.
I would like to have a brother. But where in Accra did you grow up?
Dansuman, Boche, but I used to play around Dansuman, Mamprobi, this side, the beach side or this side. Yeah. That's where they love so much football. They love football so much. So I used to go to that side and play more. I used to leave Medina and run away from home. So we had this problem, not staying home. That's the problem we had from home. But everything was okay from home. Yeah.
No. There was Bochi, there was Medina, there was Dansuma. Why? Your parents, do they have different houses in these areas that you can go there?
Yeah, my brother lives in
Medina,
and my father was in Dansuman, so I used to come to Medina and then go to Dansuman.
And the Bochi, where from that one?
Yeah, it's Medina Bochi. So
were you going to Bochi to go and play football?
It's Medina Bochi, that's where we live. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. And talk to me about running away from home. Were you not told, my friend, stop running away to go and play football?
Many times. At one time, I remember I was in, Mamprobi, and I had a knock on my door. I was surprised. I opened my door. Who is here? My brother.
And then how did you know you were there?
I don't know. One time, I remember I was sick, and my mom came to visit me this day. Yeah. So I think she pictured the place. And I was not home. My brother was looking for me. I was with these people playing football. And I had a knock on my door. Hey, I opened the door.
But did they stress you a bit in terms of
school? It's to go to school, you know. But yeah, because my younger brother now, he's studying now and he's in the UK now studying. Okay. So they wanted me to go to school, but I also wanted to, play the football.
So like, I
But in a good way, yeah.
In a good way.
Yeah.
But would you say that decision to chase, and before I ask that question of you chasing football over school, at what level did your education go to?
JSS, yeah, and a little bit of SHS, but I couldn't continue because I think we had this tournament, Eto Rising Star. That's where it all started. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah,
Eto Rising Star. Yeah.
In fact, Abagna Sandan is a product of.
Eto Rising Star. Yeah, Abagna. I remember. Yeah. So that's how it all started. So from Eto Rising Star to Niger, coming back again to I went to, we'll get there, but I went to...
No, you just tell me the story. Tell me the story now.
From Eto Rising Star, and then went to Niger, also Rising Star, Eto Rising. That's where Niger Dream also started from. Okay. So, but my brother called to stop them from naturalizing me that time. Okay. And he said, come back home. Because I was so young and I was alone there. Okay. So he wasn't feeling comfortable there. So he made me come home, and lucky enough, I had a chance to join the under-17 with Pakosi Fabian, and I always thank him very much for the opportunity he gave me. Yeah.
Where did he discover you?
I think he made a group from this Eto Rising Star, and we came to Pram and he just selected. And lucky enough, we didn't even play football. It was Janase, and lucky enough, I was part of those.
That's how you go.
Yeah, the first time. Yeah. We didn't play football. They just watch you. If you're a little bit of, maybe your hair, your body. They say you stand here, you stand here. That's how it all started. Before even playing the football. So somewhere we were 5. I was in Unistar then.
Yeah.
5 of
Unistar
us.
Academy.
Yeah, Unistar Academy.
Okay.
So 5 of us went to this academy, Pram. Yeah. And I was the only one who
got there?
Yeah.
That's interesting. You mentioned that you went to JSS and secondary school a bit. Which JSS did you go to?
Jesus is Alive in Dansuman, yeah.
Jesus is Alive?
Yeah, preparatory school, yeah.
And which secondary school?
Ebenezer, but I couldn't continue.
Ebenezer secondary school, also in Dansuman?
Yeah, Dansuman.
Then you were in Dansuman boy?
Dansuman boy, yeah.
You were in Dansuman boy, because I think a chunk of your life was in Dansuman.
Dansuman, half of it
was in Dansuman.
Yeah.
But this football
Dansuman,
dream...
Tunga, and people from Tunga, I greet you.
Oh, really?
Salute you.
Tunga. Just quite close to the Liberty Park.
Yeah, Liberty Park, yeah. Runabout on that side, yeah.
But this football dream or this football desire, how did it all start?
My father was a footballer, and my senior brother was a footballer, and my brothers are footballers, so it's in the blood. So I just saw them play, and I had to also follow the dream.
But your younger brother is in school?
For him, he's different.
He's in school?
Yeah, he's in
He chose school over playing football.
Yeah.
But talk to me about that experience of going to, in fact, at the Eto Rising Stars.
Yeah.
How did that mold you to create opportunities for you?
I would say it helped a lot, because without that Eto Rising Star, I don't think I would even get the opportunity to go to the under-17 for me to even get here at the first place. So I would also say thank you to the organization, but firstly, thanks God, thanks Allah for everything.
Yeah, and also getting to Niger. Which competition did you?
Yeah, it was the same like Eto Rising Star.
Okay.
They had a tournament that was I don't know if it's 2015 or so. Niger was hosting the under-17. Okay. So they wanted to make a good team, and
yes, Niger was hosting the under-17 championship in 2015.
2015, I think.
Yes, I remember. Abdul Karim Zito was the coach of that team then.
And there was this white coach. Yeah, white. He was new white coach. So he saw us in Unistar. Okay. We played, I think, a friendly game against them, and he said, "No, he wants to take me.
So he took you on?
Yeah, he took me. Then I was there. We played a tournament with a few clubs there, and they said, okay, we want to neutralize you. What do you think? I said, I don't have a problem. I called my brother. But I was so young, so I had to come back.
But around that time, you had a phone?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Najeeb, how can a young man of your age have a phone? Are you a typical Zongo boy?
Ah, Zongo. That's Zongo. 100% Zongo. Proud one. Yeah. Fully Zongo.
There's this perception that Zongo boys can't feel, we know the hair matter. So you know the hair matter?
But come back, no, just back.
On the pitch,
yeah.
You're an animal, but
yeah.
out pitch, you're cool.
Tranquil.
But if someone sees your rasta, the person will go like, ah, no, this young man with rasta there is.
This is me now, so I just want people to accept me like this, yeah.
Okay, let's get to under 17 where Paco Isifrebe called you up. You mentioned how fortunate you were because he said, you go here, you stand there. You were fortunate to have been part of the players. He asked to go on a side that were chosen to play for the team. Talk to me about that under 17 experience.
That squad, that squad was amazing, you know. We were like family, like brothers. We were in camp almost, I don't know if it's 8 months or 9 months, if I can remember. You were there, you know this journey also, I think. Yeah, 8 months. So
I recall your journey to Gabon from the
we started from Namibia. That was the first. We went to Namibia with Germany.
In fact, you also played another film. Was it against Tanzania or something?
Yeah, Tanzania. Yeah. And then we came back to these qualifiers and to Africa. We played with Mali in the finals. Before going to World Cup, and I think it was quite interesting. Yeah.
I know one thing too. Did you recall you played a friend of mine against Niger?
Yeah, across Sports Stadium, yeah. And I played with them again in India.
Yes.
Yeah. Under 17, that was the World Cup, yeah.
Yeah, and then you played them again in India.
AFCON also we played again.
You played against them. Yeah. So from you described that group as a family, and I think maybe one of the things you wanted to do so well was get to the World Cup because you were the first group that was going to the under 17 World Cup for the first time in 10 years. Yeah. Because we hadn't been able to qualify in 10 years. You qualified, you were there. You got knocked out at the round of 16 stage when you lost to Mali.
Mali, yeah.
Yes, yeah. Hey, Mali. Mali beat us at the under 17 in Gabon.
In Dubai.
In Dubai and beat you again. How disappointing was it that you boys didn't do well?
Yeah, I think they had the best team. They had the best team that time because I can recall they had Ibrahim Kane. There's this Kamara guy. They had quite good players, and the best team won that day. And beating you 3 times doesn't mean they are lucky. It means they're good. They're good. Yeah. So you just have to accept them. Yeah.
Sometimes one of the things that we are often told is the fact that we do not have a transition plan for our youth players. You go to under 17 World Cup, you came back. Many of you, we don't even know where you are.
This matter. Can I say Mufari Wanga?
Say it.
Mufari Wanga. Madam. After the World Cup, I think they called us with Jimmy time. I don't know if you remember Jimmy.
Jimmy Kobler.
Yeah, Jimmy Kobler. Yeah. Yeah, they called this time, and I don't know, they called few players. I think Toku, Lever, Abu Sadiq, Kudus, Danlad. I think Danlad, and I was part. Yeah, but no.
What happened?
The day I arrived, they had a game against House of Folk. The day I arrived I think around 4 to 5 a.m. How can you make me play a game at the same day, around 8 or 7? And that was the last game for us to go for this. I don't know, where is it Togo or this U20 what? African Cup.
U20 African Championship.
If you also follow.
I recall it.
We played against House of Folk in Tema. He made me play this game. How can I play this game?
Where did you arrive from?
From Ukraine. I was in Ukraine this time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Immediately after the under-17 tournament, you went to Ukraine?
Yeah, after that, yeah, I went to Ukraine. That was 2018.
Yeah.
August then.
Yeah.
I was home for.
In fact, we were preparing for the African Games 2019, which was going to take place in Morocco, Rabat, Morocco. Because that was a competition, and the team was always preparing at what do we call it? At the Airwork Park. So from Jimmy Kobler, then we moved on to Yapreko. Yeah, he also took over later, and then and built the team onwards to the extent that, and I want us to get back to not having a deliberate plan for the transitioning of young players. How does it affect players? How does it affect you people?
It's affected mentally, and sometimes a lot of us don't know what to do because we don't have someone to speak for us or to, I don't know, it's so difficult. So I don't know how to explain it, but I think if they can maybe keep few 5, 6 players, it's going to help.
There should be a certain structure that promotes players to grow to the other national team. But when you come back and there's nothing for you. You don't even know what your fate is.
You don't know what's going on. You just feel like I'm in doggy national team now. Focus on mine.
You often have that feeling?
Yeah, that's how I feel, because you'll be waiting and nothing comes, and you come, they drop. You see, you know.
Well, we keep saying, oh no, no. There are so many things you want to say, but you're not saying it. Why are you not saying it?
We'll get there.
No, but you're saying now. We're sharing the story now.
I'm gonna charge you.
You don't have to charge, because this is the point. This is the point where, as a young player, and in fact, the media over the years have always spoken about this, how to create a successive plan for youth teams to be able to thrive. If you go to the under-17, you come back, the team is disbanded. What becomes of the players?
Nothing.
You, for instance, no, for instance, we see you play for Niger national team. Mohamed Kudus plays for the Black Stars, plays for West Ham United. We don't know where Eya is. We don't know where Tokyo is. Akumensan, where is he? Do you know where he is? Do you know where Gabriel Lever is? Do you remember Idris Mohammed? That fair guy who was the midfielder, was wearing the number 8 jersey. In fact, Aminu Mohammed, who was with Wafa. Where is he now?
A lot of good
there was this young boy, Blagoji.
Yeah, Blagoji, yeah, good player.
Where is he now? This tells you that I was following you for a lot.
Yusuf also.
Razak Yusuf,
yeah.
This should tell you that I like your group, because I was with you many times in your training grounds, in fact, even in your hotel and all that. I knew the boys. But after that, you've all gone into obscurity. We have no idea when
we came with Jimmy time. We all were there. Aku, Razak, Tampico, that's Idris, Abu Sadiq, Eric Eya. But we weren't getting the chance, the opportunity to play. Like, we felt like we didn't feel at home there. We didn't feel like we were part of them. It was like we're in a team, but not in a team. It wasn't like the under-17, so we didn't feel okay. We packed our bag and left.
You packed your bag and left? Was it after or during the...
During that time, a few would say, Charlie, make me coffee, meet me, then he goes. Then say, oh, then he goes. Then and I'll be a call.
No, but this also means that you people are not mentally strong and willing to compete.
No, not mentally strong. We can be training, and we will be sitting down looking at people training. And we will not even have it, even in training. They don't, if you are giving competition to both players, it's fine. But you make it one-sided, and it doesn't help. Not you, but it doesn't help the country as a whole.
So this was what Jimmy Kobler did?
This is,
or not just Jimmy Kobler, or other coaches?
No, for what I saw, that's what from Jimmy's side.
So it means that he also had a different group of players before he invited you to come and join our.
Yeah, and this is problem, Mama.
No, but the thing is that sometimes you also need to understand that you're a footballer. You understand coaches need to usher in players into their teams gradually. You don't just walk in and expect him to push you.
No, not working. Before I came 2 times. Okay. First time I met with this guy. We were there in Pram, and they don't. they don't care about us in Pram. Even in training, we don't. That's what I'm saying. We don't even train. You bet now we be our boss and then be now for. Then I can say, I feel now beji now. So now you're upon training. Yeah, we had the training. Training we.
But you spoke about how you packed your things and left.
Yeah, that's when we decided to leave because I didn't feel part of it. If you don't feel part of it, why you stay there?
How many of you packed and left?
Everyone left. Mention. Area left.
Yourself?
I left.
Plus who?
Razak left. Kalusha left. Idris left. Toku. And later, when we came back again, they called us again. When I went to Ukraine, they called us again to come back. So I came with only Leve and Toku. Tell me the day I came, the day they dropped me, that day I played with House of. I told you that time. Yeah. I arrived in Ghana today. I played a game today. They packed my bag for me today. Imagine. So then I'll be.
The day you arrived?
Yes, I arrived around 4 or 5 a.m.
Was the day you were dropped from the team?
The team. The day I arrived, I played the game the same day against House of Folk in Tema. I don't know if you remember this game, in Tema. That was the last game for them to travel, for the team to travel to Togo.
Which day were you given to arrive in camp?
Which day?
Were you given a specific day to arrive in camp?
The day they gave me that was the same day my brother made me come. The same day. The day they gave me was the day I came.
But if they knew you were going to be dropped, why did they
Why did they let me come flying? Yeah, ask your question. I think we have to ask Jimmy.
But you are the person asking.
Yeah, we have to ask him. Because if you don't want me, it's no problem. Why you have to let me come and then you let me play a game the same day and then you drop me the same day? Oh,
how disappointing was this for you?
Very disappointing.
And you were hurt?
Yeah, and it's not, you know, it kept continuing from there. I said, hey, what I say?
Did you cry?
No, not cry, but I had to push in and keep working and wait for my time.
But did that in any way build some amount of hatred in you towards people?
I will not say hatred, but I will say I didn't feel love, so I had to just, you know, go where I feel love. And people were knocking, even from this time, Niger, because I went to Niger 2015, 2014. From that time till 2022, they were calling my brother every time. We need Najeeb, we need Najeeb, we need Najeeb, we need Najeeb. So I had enough of this, so I had to just go where I'm loved.
But are you saying that it got to a point where you never felt wanted?
Wanted, yeah, but yeah. And Pakusi also, same. When Pakusi took over 23, I don't know if you remember, they went to these friendly games. Is it Japan or?
Yes. Yeah.
Tell me, I went to Pakusi in Pram, did a week, and I was part of Pakusi's list. We went to embassy. My passport is not in the embassy. Where is my passport? My passport in Kano. How would you feel?
No, how did that happen? How come your passport was missing?
I don't know.
But did you recover that passport?
No, it's not missing. No. They took my passport out from the list. Sent the embassy. They didn't want to buy a bomb. Najeeb Yakubu, I go. No, my passport is not there. I team no passport. My passport to embassy. Me say embassy. Sorry, GFA. I had to go to GFA to take my passport. I went there to take my passport. They told me to go and write a letter before coming to get my passport. So what dropping me out? My passport.
Your own passport?
My own passport. What dropping me out? No problem. Give me my passport.
So they said you had to write a letter. Letter for who?
There was a lady at the reception. She said I had to write a letter before I get my passport.
Write a letter to the GFA?
GFA before getting my passport.
Your own passport?
My own passport. Pakosi was even surprised. What is going on? I didn't know. The same thing they did in under 17. Pakosi, I had to go to court. My brother had to come fight. They wanted
to go to court? What happened?
I had this issue with Unistar.
Yeah.
Let me say, I had this issue with Unistar also. Same. Until now, I said, now you're moving by Newtown Youth. I came to Newtown Youth. They said, no. And Pakosi had to take me out. And I thank Pakosi because he stood on his ground. No, I need this ball. If not,
no, let me get one thing clear. Because the conversation is becoming...
Now it's intense. Now for the charge.
No, it's becoming mixed up. But we need to take it sequentially. You mentioned that your passport was at the Ghana Football Association.
Yeah.
You went there, you were asked to write a letter to the GFA before you can claim your own passport.
Yeah, that was what.
Why?
I don't know.
How is it possible?
I don't know. Because I was part of the list, Pakosi's list to this Japan. I don't know, just a friendly game, yeah. And we go to the embassy, my passport is not there.
Wow. We are graduating the conversation pretty quick. And I can imagine the level of challenges that you had to go through as a young footballer, as young as yourself. Because some of these things can affect you psychologically and mentally. Yeah. For you not to be able to still have the energy to go out.
To play.
But so, despite all these setbacks, how did you recover?
My family, my family kept helping and pushing. I always tell my big brother, he's the one who keeps...
He kept telling you your opportunity will come.
You come, don't give up. Keep on, keep on, keep on.
They say brother who came and knocked on your door to pick your bag.
Yeah, my mom, yeah. I know that one time I was in Choco Man probably around this time. Yeah. No, go.
All of a sudden, he's become your motivational speaker, telling you your time would come.
Yeah, it's life.
I find this quite interesting that they say elder brother who said, my friend, take your things, let's go. It's now the man motivating you. Pakwesi Fevin too. So talk to me about Pakwesi Fevin. What type of person is he?
I even went this morning. I went to training with him this morning. Pakwesi, he's my football father.
He's your football father.
Yeah.
But many players actually talk great things about him.
Yeah, he's a good man, a good father, a good teacher, a good coach. Like,
He makes it possible when it is getting hard, right?
Yeah. If he says, man worry, his man worry, his man worry. He always stood beside me, like, difficult times. He did his best for me, So I will say thank you to him,
You say thank you for him. Najeeb, you've told me a plethora of stuff, including some of the challenges you've encountered. One of the things that continues to hold me back is why a coach would name you in a team and your passport is taken away from that team. Do you know what happened?
Do you want to hear the truth?
Yes.
I think it's the GFA president. The president cares.
Why? Why would he take out your passport?
I think he has a personal problem with me. But today I'll say it. Before, when I was in under 17, he wanted me to join his team, Dreams. But unfortunately, I couldn't join your team. And you take things personal. I don't know why.
When was this?
Back in under 17, back in...
So you're saying somewhere 2017?
Yeah, around that time, 2016 to 2017, because we were in camp around 2016 to 2017.
He came personally wanted to sign you?
There is one person, that one guy, one chairman, I don't know who chairman, I don't know who is, I don't know, but I have his number, till date I have his number on my phone, the chairman, the guy from his team.
Okay, so these are the people within Dreams FC. There's one called Mohamed Jiji Alifo. There's Prince Hamid. There is Ibrahim Dose. Then later, Aminu Shadow joined them. In fact, around that time, 2016, Sika Kuno was their coach. In 2016, when they came to play in the Ghana Premier League. Then, which of these people approached you wanted to sign you for Dreams FC?
I don't recall their name, but I have the number on my phone. I think you call him chairman or something. I think he's part of them, chairman. I don't know, but his name is chairman.
No, but if his name is chairman, then you cannot categorically say that it is the GFA president. Maybe he sent someone to come and clubs often do through third parties to get players signed up. So if you say he's a GFA president and he's taking things personal with you, how is that possible?
But I have a video, should I show you? Last time when he was encouraging his players against Sudan, how can you mention my name, encouraging your players? Is that possible? No. So why would you mention my name to encourage your players?
The second part of this interview will be coming your way on Saturday at 7:30 p.m. here on the Joy News channel.